Hey guys, Dan991 here. Welcome back to episode 17 of my Prison Architect Let's Play. Last episode I can't actually remember what we did, but this episode, didn't we make a couple of rooms like the common room and staff room and stuff? Whatever. Today we want to go ahead and make the security room. So, objects. We first of all need office desk, chair and a filing cabinet, which is fairly simple. So we can put that there. We'll have the office desk like that. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. And the chair can go there. And could probably do with putting that like that. Yeah, that'll be fun. No. I want it like that. Yeah, that'll do. So things that we can put in this room are the where are they? CCTV, door control and phone taps. Phone taps I'm not going to worry about really. I mean, I suppose we could. I mean, we've only got a couple of phones, so we could do that, but for now we're just going to go for the CCTV and the door control. So let's go ahead and put that there. And we'll go ahead and put... Ooh! Okay. Slight problem. We don't have money. I forgot that money was a thing that we needed. That's fine, that's fine. Grants. Right, so cell block A, raise your prison capacity. Boom. Instant 40 grand. That's beautiful. Visitation rights. We need at least 2 TVs. You know what? It's fine. We can put one in the staff lounge. Staff wellbeing initiative, done that. Bloody hell, we're doing this pretty damn quickly. We done that one. Holy shit. We've done that one. So most of these we have just done them. I mean, bloody hell. Security procedure, hire security chief, 10 cards, and prison and okay, so all we need to do is hire another guard. Fairly simple. That we can get around to doing, but for now that should be good. We've got another 115,000 monies. Right, so door control. We don't really want it right there, so I'm going to start this end with the door control. So CCTV, security should be fine. I do want 1 or 2 in here, so let's go ahead and get CCTV and put them there like that. We may not be able to see that, but that should be fine. You know what? We'll do that as well. It's fine. The common room, we do really want to be able to see what's going on in there. The cells, we're going to have guards patrolling, so that should be fine. I suppose that's probably the best way to... I think that's... Honestly, don't know which way these are. I have no idea. Right, so that's that. The storage, we could probably put a couple in. Okay, so it's that way. So that's fine. We'll have one in there just to be safe. Visitation, we're going to put a couple in. And that should be good for the most part. Yeah, we should have them everywhere we really need them. Now deployment, guard patrols. I do want to extend this just a little bit, just to make sure. Also, sorry about that. I want to set a couple of things to staff only. just one thing to staff only, apparently. Yeah, that seems good. I suppose we could have the common room unlocked, but best not really. The infirmary we can have as unlocked. Actually, no. I was thinking we could have a couple of places as unlocked because it'd be easier for people to get around, but thinking that they could just walk through, pick up medical stuff and walk off, so I'm slightly worried about that. Right, so CCTV connect to that. What else do we have? 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now I believe that is the most that we can have. Let me just put one down here and just check, because we should have one. Yeah, that one's stained blue. So we can clear the connections on that. We need to go ahead and grab another CCTV desk that we can put there, which we can then hook up. So just need to wait for that to get in, and that needs power, which I didn't actually think about, but that should be fine. So we've got the door control. We do need to put the door servos in, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I will end up putting them on all of the jail doors, simply because... Oh no. I'm going to put the... oh, what was it? Oh, door timer. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the all the cell doors. I don't know how many it can have actually. It might be able to have all of them. I'm not too sure, but it should be fine. So we're just getting that installed, and we need this to be installed, which it's just doing. So let's jump into utility and done. Right. So let's connect these down here. Again, hold shift if you want to do multiples. And yeah, it should be pretty good. Right. So that is that done. That's all the CCTV, and we can see pretty much everything we need to. The only thing we can't see are those, but that should be fine. It should be fine as long as we've got some sort of vague idea. We should be okay. That room looks pretty visible. I'm quite liking that. It looks like it will. Yeah, that will clear everything. So that's brilliant. Then we've got staff direct. We don't really need it in there. Visitation room, that isn't hooked up. Why? That's just not hooked up, is it? But it doesn't tell us. I think that's everything now. Oh. Is it because of that? No, I wouldn't have thought so. The others don't need power. Well, yeah, they do actually. It's very strange. Oh well. So, I have just realised something that's going to be a bit of a problem. And I don't know if this is going to work. This may completely just destroy everything, or it may not. Hopefully it may not. Let's add those onto it. So hopefully that will turn it into a proper corridor. But I'm not too sure about that. I will just have to wait till it's done. Right, so we should have most of the CCTV security down and done, which is brilliant. We're only using a tiny bit of prisoner capacity at the minute, so I do want to eventually get all that sorted. Because it would be a lot cooler if this place had a lot more people. So let's see how this turned out. And it did work pretty much perfectly. Obviously there's a few areas where's the let's demolish walls. Oh, that sucks. Got to get rid of those as well. That's fine. But everything else seems to be pretty much perfect. Great, that is brilliant. I didn't think it would go that well, but it did. So we need to go ahead and put the where are they? Metal detectors back in there. And I think we will go ahead and put a couple more in now. So there's not really anything down there. So maybe the best place to put... Actually no, the best place to put them would be there, wouldn't it? Inside the cells. So we will not need to power them, they're already powered, that's brilliant. Yeah, this is kind of like the security episode. Dun dun dun. Let's put those there. I'm going to put double there just because I don't know if anyone's going to, well, you know, be sneaky. And we can also... How do I want to do this? Also, that's messed up. No, that is right. I never actually noticed that. Slightly off. Never noticed that before. But that should be okay for now, I guess. It appears that power's out down there. It's because we have no cable there. Which one are we using more of? We're using more of yellow, so green. Actually, no, I am going to use a yellow line. The pure reasoning behind this is once we start putting the factories and the workshop and stuff in at the bottom, the green one is going to use a bunch of power. It may even need to actually put a generator in the workshop on its own so that it'll power it itself. So yeah, slight problem with that, but it should be fine. So we've got all that done. Now, see, they could technically come through there. So I suppose what I could do is put those there. Connect those up like that. Down here should be okay. Obviously once I put that in, I'll have to put the metal detectors in there. Solitary, we don't really need it, do we? No, because people going to solitary are being judged anyway. So actually, no, you know what, I'm not going to give them an inch. That can be paid by that, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to give them an inch. So that is going to be, yeah, like that. Where else do we really need them? Nowhere really, do we? I suppose this may be bad, but the only other place that we don't have these is here. So I know it's the staff that isn't being covered, but at the same time it's my staff, they wouldn't do that, but they could. We don't know, that's the problem. I think, yeah, I was debating it, but yeah, I think we should put one there, and I'll hook that up when it gets up and running. So we've got all the cameras in, we've got metal detectors pretty much everywhere we need them. Hopefully I haven't missed anywhere major. I don't think I have. Should be okay. And I guess the only other thing we need are door servos, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here and get a door timer. And I suppose we can just shove it there. Should be fine. And the other thing we need is the door control, which we have. And then we need to assign servos to everything. So, oh, that sucks. It's going to be in the utility menu, isn't it? Door servo. Actually, can we find it in the objects? No, we can't. It's going to have to be in here. That's a bit of a shame, but I suppose it's not really that bad. It's just the fact that the utility tab lags so bad. I mean, it's horrendous. But there's not really a lot I can do about it. It's just, this is just something that's always been here, as far as I can remember. Now I will have to put a door servo on all of these cells, which is gonna suck a little bit, but it should be fine. And hopefully I've actually turned down the game audio just enough so you can actually hear me, because I can barely hear myself think at the moment. No, that needs to go there, doesn't it? Some of these are wrong. That's better. Right, so where else we need it? There, there, there. So that's those sorted, that's all that sorted. That sounded like the power went off, it did. That sucks, just a little bit. So I'm going to want that there. So I'm going to have to add more power to that, which is slightly insane because we're using a bunch of power for this place on that one thing, and that just went the wrong way. Okay, so apparently that one goes that way, which kind of defies everything. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine, whatever. Right, that should be all of the servos in. Holy hell, that is a hell of a blackout. So we need to go into here, and I'm just going to fill these up. Oh, I can't put one there, that sucks. Might have to change that. So yeah, this is kind of getting really bad for power now. You're tired, so go to the staff room. It's fine. I mean, you could sit down in your bloody chair instead of wandering around if you're tired, but you know, whatever. That one opens that way as well. What the hell? Do all of them? No. What the hell? That's very strange. I don't think I've seen that before. So I'll have to put the servo there. Right, so that should be everything. Let's try and turn this on. I doubt we can. No, we can't. So we are going to need to wait for those to be put in. However long that's going to take. Right now, apparently. That's fine by me. So switch on. No. We seem to be having problems. Well, this isn't good. Can we turn that on now? No. What the hell's happening? Our prison is in complete darkness. Seriously don't know what the hell's going on here. Wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. Somewhere these wires have connected. I don't know where. Somewhere. Is it the water pump? Is that genuinely connected to the top? I think it has, you know. Wow, that's slightly bad if that did do that. So let's try. Yeah, that was connecting them off. That sucked. But hey, at least we know what the problem was now. It's because I had one there and I tried to put them there, and yeah. So how is that for power? It's okay for power. So we should have all the door servos in, and they appear to all be connected to power by the looks of things. Apart from you. There is always one. Bloody thing. Right, so this is also not connected, is it? No, this is not connected. So that's fairly simple to fix. So all we need to do really is go into utility, go over to this door timer, and we want it closed on sleep time. Everyone else it can be open. So sleep and lock up are the only times this is going to be closed. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so it's just going to be closed when they go to bed, basically. That's fine. Now all we need to do, we can't connect it up just yet because we need to have power running to it, which is that block right there. Now hopefully this volume really isn't too loud because I am proper zoomed in, but yeah, it'll be fine. So we've got two connected servos apparently. There we go. So it does connect them, but it doesn't show that it has. Now I don't know how many doors we can actually have on this. Seems we can have a lot, and I just buggered up by misclicking. Oh, this utility tab is so laggy, it's unreal. Right, so that should be all of those. So they should stay open now until it's time to go to sleep or it's lock up. So that's fine, that's brilliant. Then we need to do all the other door servos, which is going to take probably quite a bit of time. So what I'm going to do is, because the utility is super laggy, you know how it works. I just click on the door control like that, click on connect, click on the servos. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that off camera. I may need to build a couple more of these door control systems, but you know, whatever. But yeah, the utility tab is getting really bad at this point, so I'm going to try and spend as little time in there when I'm recording as I can. Obviously things I need to do I will go and do, but for most part I will try and stay out. So I'll go do these door servos off camera, and next episode we will be back to probably build some more rooms, possibly the classrooms. Might be an idea. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but it's going to be something else. So yeah, I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.